Casey's Corner, introducing you to small businesses in the East Valley. Brought to you by Prosperity North Advisors, a Kendall insurance agency, protecting your prosperity.
Hello everyone, Casey Kendall, Prosperity North Advisors, Kendall insurance agency, protecting your prosperity. Joining me today on Casey's Corner is Rob Brown. Now, Rob is a relationship marketing expert, and you are representing the you just started it.
That's correct.
The Referral Coaches Network.
That's correct.
And also CSuite for Christ.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes.
Rob, thanks for being here.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks
it.
a lot, Casey. Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, how you became a relationship marketing expert, what that even means, and then how you help your clients.
Absolutely. Well, what that means, Casey, thank you again for having me. I'm a Midwestern boy, just kind of grew up transplanted. I've lived all over the place. I came out of the hospitality world for many, many years.
Nice.
And transplanted down here in 2017. And just, I absolutely love Arizona. I love the sunshine and everything else.
I love Arizona too.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome down here. So it was some neat people, and I came down seeking sunshine and found an overabundance of it. But
we definitely are not running low.
So anyway, I started. Like I said, I was in hospitality. COVID caused a pivot into real estate. Actually, for me, I wanted to get into commercial real estate, and what I found was real estate, especially in an area like Arizona where I don't really know anybody. I was, kind of left out here. I had relationships and friends and things like that, colleagues. And I started to realize the value of folks like yourself, just people, and building relationships and building the referral partners, something that we teach and something that we talk a lot about. And as I was doing that, it was actually it was another residential agent that she and I were talking about, referring business back and forth, and she's just like, well, what do you do? Like, what does that mean for me to refer business?
Sure.
What do you mean? What does it mean for you? I'm going to send you business. And anyway, and then the very next
day, kind of the what's in it for me scenario.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. And then the very next day, I had a conversation with a business broker. Almost identical conversations. Yeah, we're going to build this network, and we're going to be power partners, and we're going to refer business back and forth. And he says, well, what does that mean? And so I started kind of thinking about that a little bit, and I started digging. And as I'm building relationships, I started realizing that people, they understand the idea, they understand the concept and how valuable that referrals are and relationship marketing is, but they don't understand necessarily what does it mean for me and my business? How do I track it? How do I verify that I'm monetizing it, number one. I mean, just because the guy comes over to see me or calls me as a plumber doesn't mean that it turns into business. Well, so what I do and what I will start doing is creating a customized package for you and for your business. Not only a way to expand your network and build your network, but how to monetize it, how to track it, how to show that it's actually doing something and put that into practice.
Essentially be the go-to guy for different trades or services that an individual or a business owner might need at any given time.
Exactly. And to kind of be that, I heard it said one time that I want to be the Google for my clients, and I absolutely love that. Me personally, I love to be known as the Christian Google. I'm saying I'm not going to do business with somebody that's not a Christian, but...
Well, that gets us into CSuite for Christ.
That's correct.
So I'd like to talk about that, but talk to us a little bit more about the networking process and what that is. And I think that anybody that's been to a networking meeting, whether that's Chamber of Commerce or BNI or HOA.com or any of those types of meetings, and you've got to get up and give your commercial and what do I say? Am I going too long? Is my message effective? That to me and that public speaking aspect could be extremely intimidating. So can you share a little bit of information about how an individual can handle that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, and it can be very intimidating for somebody, particularly if you're not used to, particularly if you're not a salesperson and you're not used to public speaking. That can be very intimidating because you're getting up in front of groups. Sometimes it's just a one-on-one at a chamber meeting, but it's a complete stranger that you're introducing yourself to. So first and foremost is just, when we talk about, and I teach, is be intentional. Know who it is that you're there to meet. Why am I at this meeting? Am I just here to spread the word about my business, or am I here because I want to meet a specific, I want to meet a plumber. I have a client that needs a plumber, and I really need to meet a plumber somebody I know and I can refer business to. So I'm going to be intentional. Casey, hey, you're leading this group. Who's the plumber? Who do I need to know? Who do I need to talk to? Ask for an introduction, obviously. If you know them and you're leading the group, and that can be anybody that, plumber can be a handy person or whatever the case is, but I want to be intentional about it. And then what I'm giving my 30-second commercial is I'm a big believer in brevity, like just brief and to the point. Don't overdo it. Don't overtalk, because you'll put people to sleep sometimes as you're talking, and we don't mean to, but it happens, So this is I'm Rob. I'm I in commercial real estate. We specialize in working with small and medium-sized business owners, and this is how I help. Who it is, or who I am, who my company is, why am I here, and what am I looking for? Am I looking for new clients? Am I looking for a referral partner? I mean, I've said that at many networking groups, is I really want to meet a roofer. It took a long time to find somebody who could do a commercial roof for a space that we managed, and eventually I finally did, but it took a while.
Everybody needs a roofer until you need a roofer.
That we do. Yeah, in Arizona we've got to have. You can never have enough of them. I will say that.
Absolutely. So talk to us about. I'm very interested in the CSuite for Christ and what that entails. Because nobody really wants to end up in HR or put somebody off. There's certain things you just don't talk about, whether that's politics, whether that's religion, personal beliefs, those types of things. But the idea of CSuite for Christ, tell me about that and what that entails.
So what that is, again, thank you so much for the question. What that is, CSuite for Christ was founded by Paul Newberger about 3-4 years ago. They're based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They do monthly meetings, and then they do a webcast. So even though I'm here in Arizona, I can still tune into what's happening. They do in-person meetings if you're in Milwaukee, but we can sign in on a webcast. I will be the licensee for Arizona, so I will be bringing basically what it is that they're doing to here in Arizona, which I cannot begin to tell you.
So will that include face-to-face interactions, educational sessions,
it will.
And networking in general?
Yeah, we'll be doing, and what CSuite is we're geared towards business owners and business leaders who are Christians, and we're kind of lack of a better way, kind of a safe space, a support network for us. Like, you and I can come in and say, I want to share my faith in my company. I want to let it be known that my company, and I follow God, and I turn to prayer before I make decisions. But how do I say that and let that be known in my company, but not end up in HR? And it's all in how you approach that, and it's all in how you let that be known. One thing that we talk a lot about is when you do it like Jesus did, is kind of in a very loving way, not in a confrontational way, much like politics. When you're talking about, well, you need to vote for this person or vote for that person. You tell me that, I don't want to talk about it. I don't. I shut down, and I think most of us are that way.
Sure.
And it's the same way when it comes to Jesus. I'm very open. I'm very upfront about my faith. But if you want to come in, you want to ask questions, or I'm sharing my faith with you, I feel like that's a very positive. That's a very interaction that nobody can really say anything about, because I'm just telling you what my faith, what Jesus means to me. I'm not telling you need to be a Christian, because guess what? Even if I told you that, even if I asked you all the right questions, I can't save you. That's between you and Jesus. That's not me. And C-Suite. So yes, there will be some networking that'll happen. We're business owners, we're business leaders. Mm-hmm. That's natural. But really what it is to be able to come together in a professional environment, share best practices, I guess, is kind of a lack of a better way of saying
Leading
it.
by example.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
And living in the Word,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, and living out who it is we say we are, and that kind of thing. So I'm ecstatic. I'm terrified about it. I've never led a ministry before, but it'll be a fun venture. I'm really excited. I love, like I said, I love meeting new people and talking to people, and I love talking about Jesus. So
That's amazing. I think that in the business environment, well, I think in general right now, the world. The world needs God. Let's just say that, and whatever that means to you. Rob, I know you got a lot of things going on. You've got the relationship management, the referral coaches network. You've got CSuite for Christ. That's a mouthful.
Easier said than done, right?
And you've got your commercial real estate. What is the best way for someone to get a hold of you and set something up, network, those types of things?
Absolutely. Again, thank you so much. My website it's live now. It's referralcoaches.com or coachrobbrown.com. My email, rob@coachrobbrown.com. Best way to reach me.
I will make sure that's in there.
Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, reach me by phone as well.
Okay.
It's 480-790-2754. So.
Perfect. Well, Rob, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks so much.
Really enjoyed getting to know you and your thought process, how you make decisions, how you interact in the networking environment, and I think that it's an absolute breath of fresh air, and I really appreciate your style.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I look forward to working with everybody from bakers to plumbers to salespeople, whatever it is. And how do I create my own referral network? How do I maximize
Everybody needs a guy.
Absolutely.
I want to be your guy. Rob wants to be your guy. And guess what? We all have guys.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect ecosystem.
Exactly.
And I appreciate that. Rob, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Casey.
If you'd like to be featured on Casey's Corner, please like, subscribe, share this video. Thanks very much. Have a great day.